Mr. Cross to the BSc event where UK Sinha is speaking.
Mr. Madhu Kannan, ED, Mr. P.S. Reddy, Ashish, Deputy CEO, and Mr. Cyrus Khambata, CEO of the new company CVL. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. For me personally and for SEBI, today is a day when our dream has been fulfilled. And I want to compliment everybody in this endeavor who have contributed towards this day coming so soon. For people who are in the know of the market, it is very clear that the level of participation in the Indian market is much below our desired level that we at the SEBI or all of you who are participants in the market would aspire for. While our economy has been growing in spite of some recent hiccups, our market has been growing in spite of some recent disturbances or downside. But the benefit of the growth of the market is not reaching out to the households. While a lot of reforms are required, one element which is bothering SEBI for quite some time is that is there anything we can do in improving our procedures? Are there any major irritants which we can tackle so that people are incentivized to look at the market? Of course, a major issue there is about the level of financial literacy in this country and awareness about the market. All the intermediaries and SEBI are doing their bit. We have, for example, recently started a helpline. We have started a computerized reverse redressal system and a number of other measures that we are doing to reach out to people. We also have plans to launch a media campaign very soon. While this aspect is important, we also started looking at the irritants. To give you a few examples, in case of the primary market, the form that you had to fill in was very cumbersome. The information that was required to be displayed was not very clear. So we have now reduced the application form, the size of the application form, the manner in which the information is being supplied there, the materiality of the information and how to look at it, so that any potential investor can easily find out what are the areas he should look at. Of course, it has to be supplemented by more investor education. Similarly, in the secondary market, SEBI has started looking at how to make the process simple. And a number of things have been done about the agreement which used to exist earlier. That has been done away with. And the forms have been made simple. The number of signatures which a customer or an investor was required to sign earlier, that has been drastically reduced. So these are small measures towards going into making the life of the investor simple. This initiative is a major movement, a major step towards our endeavor. We discovered, and all of you would agree with me, that for an investor, the very requirement of getting his KYC done at multiple levels was a major irritant. When we looked at our own system, that is people who are dealing only with SEBI, I'm not talking of other regulators in the financial market, then we discovered that the requirements were not uniform. For various activities, the requirements were vastly different. The paperwork that was required, the documents that had to be shown, they were vastly different. So as a first measure, SEBI board decided that there will be uniform KYC requirement. Once that was done, we started looking at how to make it now very simple and remove the requirement of multiple registration. And the idea was very simple, but like all big developments, they start with a simple idea. The problem lies in implementation and in detail. I'm happy that my colleagues in SEBI have worked very hard, and I would particularly like to mention Mr. Rajiv Agrawal, whole-time member, Mr. Sharan, our whole-time member, Mr. Raman, who is present here, and Mr. Nagpal.